procedural destruction is the core foundation of our gameplay. It is built around that, with the inspiration, of course, coming from the capture terrorist unit operators, but the destruction being our core feature for the gameplay. The environment is procedurally destructible, so anything that's not part of the supporting structure of the building can be destroyed with precision. You can put a hole in a wall, you can create a small hole, a large hole, you can poke out one single plank in a barricade in a window or a door and use that to peek through. You can take out the whole thing. I've seen players tactically breach through a floor and everybody jump in, and the round was over instantly because the defenders had barricaded themselves in this one room and didn't expect the other team all to come through the ceiling all at once. So really you can be super precise with what's going on. And that's what's so attractive about it. The map is so dynamic, it's forever changing. And from one match to the next, depending what operator you're using, whatever gadget you're using, breaching is different, the destruction is different. So it's pretty amazing. The players can expect a lot of different styles of maps. Everything is indoors. All the main objectives happen indoors in the map. So you might start outside, but the idea is to get inside. So the defenders are literally defending the area around them. They need to get to know their surroundings and defend themselves. And the attackers, their objective is to breach in. So all the main objectives, again, are indoors. So that makes for something that's really different. You know, it's not typically your outdoor large arenas, you know, with the run and gun. You have to be a little bit more tactical about it. But yes, there's buildings with multiple layers. There's really tight, cramped airplanes. There's, you know, all sorts of different maps that they're going to be playing with.
Last operator standing.
I think it's a great alternative to a tutorial. Because, you know, one of the foundations of our game is really tactics and another is team play. It's a great way for a new player to get eyes on how different players play, how different people use operators a little bit differently, see what their tactics are before they jump in. Because they can't communicate directly with everybody else that's playing, they can go in, they can watch both sides, and there's no exploit going on there. And if ever, you know, we do go towards esports, there's definitely potential there for, say, a team coach to be watching what their team is doing and then give them feedback after the match and say, okay, here's what I noticed and here's how I noticed, you know, maybe they're reacting to your tactics and vice versa. So it has a lot of potential. There's a lot of replayability actually in the game. Every time you change an operator, somebody changes an operator on one of the teams, it changes the way that the game plays. Again, the environment changes, the tactics are forever changing. So I think in terms of longevity, replayability, we offer a lot already there. And then of course we have our long-term plan beyond that for the game, which means that as we're taking feedback, you know, during alphas and betas, we're still going to take feedback after we ship the game. So that's another long-term plan that we have, is to keep the game live, we call it. So, you know, in future editions or updates that we may send out, we're still going to be working with the community to make sure that it's the experience that they're looking for.